Hi guys, I'm out here again with wet hair as usual, but look, it's a terrible day for drying your hair. Anyway, look, that's not actually what I'm here for. I've come out here to talk to you about yet another tightly held family secret. Right, now some of you might not actually know what that is, understand what that is exactly. So I'll explain it for you, right? It's a secret that's been tightly held tightly within the family for generations, right? Now, the thing is that some of us actually remember being told this, and others of us don't. Like the younger generation, for instance, they actually know it. Right? They're born knowing it, right? Just born knowing it. They've never been told it. Not in so many words. But I tell you what, you ever heard of this experiment that they did with the mice? Right? What they did was they electrified the bulb on the left-hand side, right? And the right-hand side bulb was quite okay, right? Then they put all these pregnant mice in there, running around, and of course, some went to the left-hand bulb, shot to hell, 10 yards back. Got up to, fuck, I'm not going here again, I mean, they might have gone 2 or 3 times and they realised that, no, for God's sake, don't go to the left-hand bulb, you've got to go to the right-hand bulb. Well, it's got to go to the right-hand bulb because that's the bulb you don't get electrocuted at, right? Oh, they're pretty smart little buggers, because rats are, mice are smart. Remember the Chinese story, the rat jumped off the ox's head and was the first one on the bank, that's why it's the smartest one, knows how to do stuff and that, right? Pretty clever, okay. Anyway, the thing is that when the babies were born from those pregnant rats, they never once went to the left-hand bowl. Not once. They were born knowing. Not to go to that bowl, right? Now, it's very much the same as the grandchildren being born knowing family secrets that have never been told them. It's already here. Now, it could be in their subconscious. I don't know. But it's easily brought to the surface into the conscious mind whenever they want. Just comes to them. Now, I was going to explain this. See that bottle of Vegemite? Now, it's only a little tiny bottle, right? Little tiny bottle. And every Australian eats Vegemite, right? If they don't, well, then they can get stuffed because they're not Australian, right? Now, the thing is, I started buying small bottles of Vegemite, whereas once before, I'll just put it down there for a moment, I'll explain this to you. I used to buy these big jars, right, like this, round about that height. But then I had a dreadful bloody experience. You wouldn't read about it, There's nothing worse, and it happens to every Australian at some stage in their lives. At some stage in their lives, this happens in every Australian household. I can practically guarantee it. Some fool of a teenager comes flying in the door, reefs the fridge door open to get a drink of cold water in the heat, and out goes the jar of Vegemite, shatters on the floor. Well, if you've ever tried to clean up a big glob of Vegemite, black Vegemite like that, with bits of glass sticking out every which way, You'll never buy the big bloody jar of Vegemite again, not as long as you live. Well, anyway, look, I normally buy, I sort of go for the medium-sized ones now, but every now and again I might get a small one like this. Okay, now, but look, I just wanted to tell you about the Tightly Held Family Secret. Now, if this is a true story, on my Substack the other day is a lady called Veronica Wright, and she confided to me. She said, look, she said, I'm sitting here sucking this lozenge and I've got terrible mouth ulcers. I thought, what's she doing sucking a lozenge? And what's she even got a mouth ulcer for? I said, oh, obviously just, she doesn't know about the Tightly Held Family Secret, does she? No. Well, look, it's very simple. Get a mouth ulcer, right? You just open your jar of Vegemite, stick your finger in, get a little dab of Vegemite like that, and go, on your mouth ulcer. You go, oh, it stings like hell, you know. You'll leap a couple of feet off the floor, but that's okay. You know, oh gee, that tasted good. I'm addicted to that stuff. Anyway, pretty soon, within 3 or 4 hours, mouth ulcer's gone, just like that. Now, the other thing you can do in order to safeguard and get such things as mouth ulcers, you just make sure you have Vegemite on toast every morning for breakfast. The other thing you can do is you can get a teaspoon of Vegemite like this, right? Teaspoon of that, put it in a cup of boiling water, give it a whisk up. Beautiful. Now, I like to put a bit of pepper and salt in mine, right? I don't know, I really like a bit of pepper and salt, but you know, some people have got something against salt, you know, they just don't want to eat salt, but anyway, that's them. Oh, hello, Walker, that's my boy down there. He's coming to, I'll pick him up in a minute. Anyway, yeah, so some people, you know, don't like the pepper and salt on the top, but like I do. Wait a minute, I'll just pick him up. Come up here, Walker. Okay, Walker. You just sit here. That's a good boy, that's a good boy. Anyway, the thing is, as I was saying to you about the problem, or actually it's a gift in many ways, about babies being born, knowing the family secrets, right? Well, I've got another theory, you know. You know how all these Nazis have kind of just come up out of nowhere in Ukraine and all over Europe, USA and everything? Yeah, all over the place like bloody ants, you know. Well, look, the thing is that what if they can't help it? What if their memories, it's just born in them? The thing is, they don't have to be taught a thing. All they have to do is get born. And unfortunately, in their memory cells are locked these beliefs and attitudes, you see. It's occurred to me more than once. It's a bit like the family secrets of the Vegemite. Very similar, I'd say. Very bloody similar. Wouldn't you say so, Walker? Yeah, Walker would say so. Say hello to the people. Alex, the Wockenwala, the Ewokkenwala. See? He looks like an Ewok, doesn't he? That's right. That's why he's the Ewokkenwala. That's right, aren't you, mate? Yes, yes, he wants a little nurse. He wants a little nursey-worsey-pursy. Yes, he does. He wants his mother to give him a little head scratch and a little tummy rub. Oh, he likes that. He likes that. He likes that tummy rub. You like that? Yeah, too right he does. Anyway, so I just thought I'd drop by and tell you that little story about the Vegemite. I'm not getting paid for this, you know. This is not an ad. I'm just telling you out of the goodness of my heart, because it's, as I said, it's a tightly held family secret. Okay? Right. Anyway, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Hey, bye.